So, key attributes. Let's see, the part of the interview where I talk about myself. Always everyone's favorite part, right? Like I said, I think that communication and collaboration are my strong suits. I consider myself to be a very empathetic person. I have an ability to talk to people with different viewpoints and to listen and to, with compassionate curiosity, ask them questions and try to understand why they view things differently, and then be able to offer my perspective, in the mix, what has happened in my life, why I believe, things differently than they do. And, I did that a lot on my campaign, much to my campaign manager's dismay. I would reach out if somebody would comment on like a Facebook post or, say something about the Second Amendment or the right to choose. And I would just call them in. I'd be like, hey, it sounds like you have some pretty passionate ideas. Let's have coffee. And the ones that took me up on it, they were amazing conversations. I even ended up with new volunteers out of the deal. I think people just want to be heard. Our communication has just been breaking down in so many different areas. We're isolating ourselves, and we really just need to support each other, to get the bravery to be able to have these hard conversations with people and to learn about why they're voting the way they are. What is it in their life that they believe that the Republicans take is more beneficial to them than the Democrats. Um, let's see, ability to multitask. Definitely, I've been a full-time organizer since I ran for office. I'm fully aware of the schedule that this job is going to require. I'm no stranger to my husband delivering me meals in my office while I'm working, the work that needs to be done. But I also believe in delegating. I believe anything that can be done by somebody else, I should be identifying those people to assign those tasks to, following up to make sure they have the support they need to achieve those tasks, and also keeping the lines of communication open so they know if they get in over their head, if they realize they can't meet a deadline, to just say, hey, I need help here. And then being able to provide the extra volunteer help or another staff member to help them out. I really believe in teamwork. I think that, my leadership style is very much, we can enjoy this work. We can find joy in the work that we're doing and still recognize, how hard things are out there. I think that we need to make sure we have space for people to have those conversations, to vent about the things that they're experiencing in their lives, but also to be able to celebrate the little things, to celebrate the wins. Maybe somebody had a great conversation on the phones, or hopefully eventually on the doors, being able to celebrate those wins as they achieve personal growth as well. And I think that really goes to, that covers, pretty open-minded to different views, can be quite persuasive by sharing my personal story, by, offering a different perspective. I think that is definitely key. So I think that answered your question there. If you want me to elaborate further, like I said at the beginning, please reach out. My calendar is always open. You can also reach me by phone, 319-400-7062. And my email is jodi4Iowa@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to address the group. Great questions. I do understand that this is a super important job, and, and the State Central Committee as well. And as chair, I will make sure that we are putting the State Central Committee to work in their strengths as well, to make sure that they have projects that they're passionate about, and that we can have, have the volunteers ready to train and support and make sure that these projects are as expansive as possible as we move along. So it's definitely not an easy road that we're going down, but I see so much hope. I see so much potential to just, take a step back, evaluate, and let's start to build. Let's find out, what this moment requires and build from there, because the world has changed around us, and we need to make sure that we are being as innovative as we can to meet that moment. So I look forward to hopefully working with you all, regardless of whether I am elected chair next week or, just as a State Central Committee member and your elected DNC representative. I would love to hear from you. I'm hoping to get my way around to the different county meetings and district meetings to give regular DNC updates as well. So you definitely will be hearing more and more of me. I'm not going anywhere. Have a great night. Thank you.